Turnip Crackers? Welcome to another wonderful video. Today we have Joel's Cancer Kaiju deck. Let's get right into this.
I don't know what you mean by cancer. Alright, we have three of the best one. Gamma Seal. You can use him to negate all your opponent's stuff. We have two Doggerin, which is the one you're going to be giving your opponent mostly. Two Gardella. He's not the greatest, but he's level 8 for trade-in. A lot of this deck is going to focus on summoning a Kaiju, using its effect, getting rid of it, and summoning another better Kaiju like this one. So you can use Gardella, have this one, for example's attack, and then get rid of it somehow. Well, I'll show you the other cards that do that. Summon him, and something's bigger than that. You can kill that, and then you have his negates open. We have one Thunder King and one Radian to round out the Kaijus. These two can both create OTKs. Like, you can have all the opponent's monsters attack with this, and then summon him. Have a whole bunch of... he can attack 3 times, and your opponent can't do anything. This can summon a bunch of tokens, or a token with 2800 attack. And along with this guy, which we'll discuss in a second, you can put a whole bunch of damage. That's it for Kaijus. The other half of the deck is 3 King Beast Barbaros and 3 Beast King Barbaros. So he's a somewhat newer card, but main idea is use a Kaiju and then tribute it off for this, and then banish a Barbaros from graveyard to pop 2 cards, or himself. This gets in the graveyard from trade-in, or you can normal summon it alongside a Kaiju. We have 2 Eater of Millions. So the game plan is either to OTK with this thing, or to lock down the game with this thing, and this furthers this game plan, knocking out opponent's threats or the Kaiju you gave your opponent with Slumber. And to round out that, we got 3 Battlefighter. Because this deck really likes to go second, and if forced to go first, it doesn't do much. Alright, spells, we have 3 Waterfront. Absolutely necessary. Gives you tokens to abuse all their effects and negate stuff with Gamma Seal. 3 Slumber. Really good. Both gets you to your engine and searches you Kaijus later. 3 Trade-in. You got a whole bunch of level 8 Kaijus, 3 Barbaros, 3 big Barbaros, and it just draws into more cards. It puts another counter on this because it goes to the graveyard. Speaking of that, advanced draw. So this lets you tribute a level 8 or higher monster to draw 2. It's going to give it 2 counters on Waterfront. It's also going to knock a Kaiju out of your way, so you can put a different Kaiju out. It puts the other Barbaros in the graveyard, so you can banish it later. Pretty good here. 1 copy of Files. It's if you want to use Slumber, you can use Kaiju Files to replace their Kaiju with a weaker one in defense, or you can use your Kaiju to knock over their Kaiju, and then use this to turn your Kaiju into Gamma Seal in defense as well. 1 Terraforming, gets to Waterfront, and when you already have Waterfront, it puts a counter on it. 1 copy of Avarice. You can run out of Kaijus, and it's legal, so why not? Upstart Goblin. It puts a counter on Waterfront. It also consistificates. 1 Reborn. A lot of the Kaijus are good in the graveyard. Your Barbaros is good in the graveyard, like to bring back. And just a good card in general. Book of Moon. It's just to turn off opposing effects, but another option is when you have Gamma Seal and you're trying to negate everything, your opponent gets over it, you can Book of Moon your own monster, and then they ting off of it. It's 3000 defense, which is why this is here. Also flips your Gamma Seal down. Do the same thing with the Slumber. You can flip your opponent's monster down and attack over it. And the last card is Scapegoat, because we don't really use the extra deck, so you may as well. And the extra deck, we have 1 Anima. You can use that with Battle Fader, or you can summon it off of Battle Fader. It's just a tech option. Our Scapegoat cards are Link Karibo, 2 Link Spider, this is Radiant, Cerberus, Phoenix, and Borreload. So you can summon Link Karibo, and then a Link Spider, and then link the 2 of the Link Spider and a token for 1 of these, and get your co-link draw effect. And then link for a 3rd Link Spider, and then make them all into the Borreload Dragon. Or you can summon Mrs. Radiant 2 Link Spiders for extra damage. But we don't really need the extra decks, so that's why all those are there. You do have level 8s, so you can play some of the Photon cards. Photon Lord, Photon Power Dragon, and Hope Harbinger, and Full Armor Photon Dragon for on top of that. And then for Anti-Dogmatica, we have a Nova, which when it goes to the graveyard summons Megatime Golem, and if they kill that, it summons the ultimate into your build. And that's it.
Well, that was all for this wonderful deck profile. If you thought it was great, please like and subscribe. Peace out.